Well, Five Nights at Freddy's. Trying to see if there's an end credit. Yep, this is the movie review.
From the third game. Yeah, from the mini games. That's all I know it from. Yeah, it's from the mini games. Wait, look. No. Yeah, no, there's nothing else.
Nah, that's it.
It was one.
It's fake out. No end credit. They got a mid credit on. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't classify this as horror. This was a silly movie. Definitely, you want to go see this early as possible or late at night, because unless you want to be bothered with teenagers, this is a total teenager film. The movie was full of them, and the stands and everything. They even applauded when this thing was over. Yeah, I did not want to run into the teenage movie crowd going. But this movie is PG-13. It should have just been rated G. I think Paw Patrol was more terrifying. It don't matter how you spell Freddie. So, watching this play out, you know how it's gonna go. Pretty much halfway through, nothing makes any sense whatsoever. I give it 2 stars out of 4. It's watchable, but it is really silly. And then some of the stuff that's happening is just so stupid. You won't even believe your eyes. It's like when you're trying to be serious in the movie and you're like, Jesus Christ, you can't. Everything's happening. It's so dumb. Well, I've watched some really interesting movies this year. After watching, Killers of the Flower Moon, then I turn around and watch Five Nights at Freddy's. That's that's gonna do something to you. That's gonna make you go, why am I here? Right, you see a great movie like Killer of the Flower Moon, then turn around and see something like this, then it's like a screaming teenager. It's like a Taylor Swift concert or something. And I'm like, why? Oh my. Have my luck bestowed this on me? Yeah, it was pretty interesting. It's more funny than it is. It's supposed to be emotional. I'm gonna give you the premise, and you can go from there. So now, the premise is this. I don't like to say the premise around people in the movie theater still, because people are excited to go see this. But Now, here's the situation. The premise is you got this one guy who's haunted by what happened when he was 12. His parents told him to watch his brother. He turns his head away for a minute, and a guy basically takes his brother, and they were on a camping trip. And they drove off together. Then after that, he snaps because he thinks he sees somebody, taking the brother or taking a kid, and he just beats the living head out of him. So now, all right, martial artist.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me it's a lost art. No, it isn't.
It's still hard.
Yes, it is, but it's discipline. It's always good to see fellow martial artists. It makes you feel good. There's still some order in the world. Now, back to the movie. So he gets fired from his dead-end job. Then he goes sees this man who's a counselor who tells him, hey, I can get you a job, man. Yes, it's very kid-friendly. It's PG-13, but it could be rated G. It's nothing but kids was in there. I was wondering why all these damn kids was in there. They actually clapped at the end of the movie. Like, they loved it. I'm like, y'all love this movie? Jesus Christ. I'm like, they love this movie. I'm gone. I can't deal. It's just too silly for my taste. I told you, after watching Killers of the Flower Moon, and then you turn around and watch something like this, it just depletes you. It's just like, I can enjoy a good laugh at something. It's like, this is something I could watch on cable. Like, it's really silly. Horror, no. It's like a cheesy movie. Gremlins is way more horrifying than this. The original Gremlins, yeah, it's way more horrifying than this. This movie takes a long time to get going. I mean, a really long time. For a movie like this, they tried to do too much layering. It's like, look, we understand this man is damaged. Okay? He's messed up because he saw his brother get kidnapped, and he keeps reliving this dream over and over again. So he gets this job at Freddie's, the only job he could really get at the time. He's taking care of his little sister. They don't explain what happened to the parents, but he's taking care of his little sister, and then some money-hungry family member wants to take her and put her in her care and take custody of it because he's not in any... What's up, Dominique? He's not in any condition to take care of anybody up to par. Oh yeah, don't forget to join the memberships over here. We got memberships over here. We're gonna be doing members only stuff. We already got the truth behind Batman, the Ben Affleck film, that Batman. Then you know what else we got? We're gonna be doing movie trivias. That's right. So anyway, he takes this job and he starts noticing weird activity is happening at the job while he's there. I know the video game. This is a video game? This is probably why everybody was like so into this. These kids. I didn't know this was a video game. Oh, now this all makes sense. Now I see why they clapping and all this. I had no idea until you just said so right now. I never knew this is a game. When is it a new game or something? No, it's old. You said it's kind of old by now. Play the game, see now. Oh man, 5 now. I might have to now. So it'll give me more clarity on this movie, because I'm like, why is everybody so excited for this movie? And I was not expecting a crowd like this. The game is creepy. The game might be way more creepier than this movie. But I was wondering why all these teenagers was here. Now it all makes sense. Didn't know it was a video game. See, that's why I'm glad you guys are in the chat. You make it worthwhile. Now, the female who plays the cop in here is so stupid. I mean, you know right away something's off. You know, I mean, for real. The character is off. Like, it's scenes where they're supposed to act, and it's like they forgot to act. And everyone thinks this actor is a great actor, and I don't know if it's true. The dude that played in Hunger Games with Jennifer Lawrence, it's a reason Jennifer Lawrence went up and he just stayed on the same level. He plays the same type of monotone role. And it's like, is he a good actor, or is this just really him and this is his limit? Five Nights at Freddy's is like really his thing. That's really him. I'm starting to get that vibe that he's a Five Nights. Yeah, the karate guy just took his daughters to go see it. For some reason, the girls love to go see this. It's basically about a little girl, his little sister. Well, the reason why I say he was okay at it, because there's a scene where they're supposed to like act. Like your reaction to finding out something in the movie that like you didn't even believe ever existed in life. There should be a different reaction, a different tone of reaction, in other words. Like, it shouldn't even be this type of, like, oh, okay, well, I guess this happens all the time, you know. Gigantic metal teddy bears just killing everybody, you know. That's normal. You know, yeah, they just party and all this stuff. Yeah, that's normal. I would say, when you say that's normal, yeah, so kind of normal. Don't know why I was tripping. So you have that situation and scenario happening. You know, where do I rate it? 2 stars out of 4. Watchable. I mean, this is more for teenagers. This is their kind of movie. They loved it. Teenagers liked it. They thought it was, like, I guess, exciting. But for me, I think they would just, it's just a good movie to hang out with your friends, to go watch. You could be on your phone. You could be, oh my God, look at that. Ooh. But as an adult, it was like, man, I got to get back to the games. Virginia Tech is playing right now. It was against Syracuse. NFL's on. The NBA is on tonight. I'm finna go live for the Laker game. We're gonna do a StreamYard for that. So that's gonna be cracking. So get ready for that. Oh, yes, sir. Cino's back. So yeah, if you got so enjoy the movie. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. All